The crown fell off on this one and some water got into it. However, some quick thinking, a hairdryer, the radiator and some rice has saved this watch from rusting up. What? Rice? Let me just oogly googly that. Okay, so apparently if you drop your phone into water by accident, feeding it rice helps fix it. So I understand the rationale here. Let's just put a temporary crown on. It's the perfect crown for this watch, I think. Oh yeah. This video is all about getting the sound right. Because I keep buggering up the sound. These hands look a bit faded and worn. I think they're just gold plated. Same with this one. Looks pretty worn. I thought this dial might be gold as well, but it's not. It's just a piece of brass. Piaget 9P1. Okay, looks like I'll have to remove the stem movement ring like so. Now I can put my stem back in. By the way, this is a lady's watch. So I'll just remove this balance wheel first. I think I need a bigger crown. That's the cannon pinion. Wow, that is so tiny. Look at that. Okay, let's go back on the other side. Some of you are probably thinking, why is Joe working on a lady's watch? He's after something from his accountant. You guys think so little of me. Actually, I am getting a new piece of equipment, but I'm just investing everything back in. It's a business investment. It's not just a toy that I just want. This is a Piaget caliber 9P1. Piaget may not be a very well-known brand amongst the general public, but in the horological world it is a very respected player, especially in the thin movement department. Founded in 1874, their motto is, always do better than necessary. I really like that. Piaget's ultra-thin revolution started with the 9P caliber back in the 1950s, which led to the world's thinnest automatic movement, the 12P, in 1960, at a mind-boggling thinness of only 2.3 millimeters. Piaget is also known for producing the world's thinnest tourbillon, caliber 600P, which is only 3.5 millimeters. Very beautiful and orderly setup, all in a beautiful circular shape. That's really cool. Oh, look at that beautiful palette fork. It had a gold. Look at all that beautiful detailing. And you have the Cote de Genève on the bridges. I'm surprised they didn't do a bit of snailing on the barrel. Well, can't have everything. Okay, so we just removed the keyless works now. This movement is only 2 millimeters thick, or 2 millimeters thin, I should say. This movement is small, but it is so simple. And there it is. And there we go. Let's test their claim. They said it's 2 millimeters. What? It's even skinnier than that. Look how skinny that barrel is for the mainspring. So there's all the parts. Not that many parts at all. Should be fairly straightforward, this one. Ooh! So this is the little gift that you all got me by sitting through all those annoying commercials during my videos. So thank you all so much for putting up with those ads and enabling me to invest back into this channel. Ta-da! So this is a machine from a company called Ricoh, part of the Ricoh-Matic group, and a very beautiful man with a sexy French accent gave me a nice little discount on this. I'll leave his website details in the descriptions. On a previous video, I promised to show you guys how to prep a new mop, so here is a brief guide. It's not a good idea to use a new mop without prepping it first. A new mop will throw out a lot of fluff and loose threads, which will give you an inaccurate polish and can also be very dangerous, as the loose threads will wrap around your workpiece and kick your butt by ripping it out of your hands. So you dress it by removing the top layers until you get a nice soft mop without too much loose fibers. That is very messy, huh? Okay, so now what do? See all this? Yeah. All this fray? Hey! What we're going to do is, we're going to cut it off.
Are you shaving it? Are you giving it a haircut?
Yeah, kind of.
I can't use the hair machine then?
Oh, that's a good idea. Go and get it then. Right, how would you like it, sir? Short back and sides?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the machine and try it with your machine. That's a really good idea.
That's a really good idea, isn't it? Oh, but can I try?
Yeah, we'll need to get some more straggly bits. So then what do we do? Yeah, you hold this. You can see how much lint comes off. Do the same again. You can either give it a trim and get all those bits off, or you can use Trouble's method.
Yep.
Which is to use his.
I don't want to do my method. Can I do my method?
So you can repeat this process a few times until you get rid of all those loose fibers. This method can also be used to maintain and dress an old mop that's clogged up with polishing compound, or a mop that has lost its shape. Okay, so we've got rid of all the straggly bit, and that's ready to charge up with some polishing compound and ready to use. So I'll use this now to polish up our gold case. Just needs a light buff, this one. So we'll do our little gold loss test again to see how much gold we lose. It was well looked after. until it wasn't funky looking lugs. So let's do our little gold loss test. $11.12, 12 grams. So let's see how much we lose after a little buff. I'm going to use a bit of rouge because there's not much to cut on this. Just needs a light buff. There's nothing too deep to warrant a harsher compound. So in a previous video I tried to show you guys how to select the sizes for these winders. Is a size 5, and you can see it's the same as the barrel, but you want it to be slightly smaller. So this is a size 4, and you can see the size 4 fits inside the barrel, just fits inside. So that's how I usually select it. Oh, I don't feel much like smiling today. You're a beautiful woman. Do as she says. Don't know. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Hello?
Hello. I borrow one of your phone because I want to make a boomerang.
You want to make a boomerang?
Yeah.
And you need a phone to make a boomerang? That's the first time I ever heard of that.
Like I watch how to make it.
Go on then, make it here. I want to see how you make it.
Actually, I don't need a phone. So I just use the laptop clip.
Yeah, you can read the laptop. How come you want to make a boomerang?
You know, so I can play with.
Your brother was really good at origami. Should ask him for some help. Don't you know? That is the shortest cannon pinion I ever seen. Oh! Boom! I think the water's had some effect on the hands. So we'll replate those. Don't you guys be scanning my fingerprints and then using it to do something criminal. These hands are so thin and delicate, but we're nearly there. Those hands were as crusty as mine, but now they look sweet. First, remove any of these loose bits. It is a printed dial, so we don't want to get it wet for too long, otherwise this print will just lift off. So you can do most of the hard work manually. Sweet! The case itself doesn't have a tube, so we need to select a crown that has a little bit of a tube on it, like so. It won't make it waterproof. These watches were never intended to be waterproof, but it'll make it dustproof at least. And that one looks quite nice, I think. green, 'cause she's got the hump. So we're nearly done here, friends. Thank you for watching, and once again, a massive thank you to you all for helping me get my new toy, channel investment. And thank you all for getting this channel to nearly 200,000 subscribers. I can't believe there are so many of you out there willing to support a mad dad and his lad goofing around with watches. I suppose we're all cut from the same mad as a box of frogs cloth. Look after yourselves, folks, and look after one another. Peace, love, and blessings to you all. God bless. Ta-ra a bit.